Yo, how's it going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, recently we got reports that Nate Diaz and Deontay Wilder are going to be potentially facing off against an MMA fight. And of course, you know, these crossover fights are a big topic right now because we just seen Francis Ngannou arguably beat one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time, and being, you know, Tyson Fury. You know, whether or not this fight actually takes place, it's a different topic for a different video, but let's just say it does, right? Let's just say this fight does get accepted. I don't think this is a good fight for Nate Diaz, man. It's going to be a really tough task for him to beat someone like Deontay Wilder, mainly for the fact that his last performance was pretty one-sided on Jake Paul's side. You know, he really didn't look good. He really did not look sharp, and he pretty much just got beat up from start to finish. Let's look really quickly at Nate Diaz physical attributes. He's 6 foot tall, walks around at 170. Of course, you know, his base is jiu-jitsu and boxing. In this fight, if he was to fight Deontay Wilder, of course the base that he's gonna have to rely on heavily is gonna be his Brazilian base, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu base, because that's gonna be where he could potentially beat out someone like Deontay Wilder. He's not gonna do good in the boxing. Of course, Deontay Wilder is a boxer, a professional boxer, who is 7 inches taller than Nate Diaz. Deontay Wilder stands at 6 feet 7 inches. Big dude. He walks around at 227 pounds. Just a freaking titan compared to Nate Diaz. And like I said, this is going to be a very, very tough fight for Nate Diaz, right? Of course, we're always going to be rooting for our MMA guys, but this is going to be a tough fight, to say the least. But yeah, if this fight actually goes down, this will be a definitely exciting fight, mainly for the fact that it's going to be the first time we see a boxer step into the MMA cage, right? Because we always see the MMA fighters step into the boxing cage. This would be the first time we see a boxer have the nuts and the balls to step into the cage with a professional MMA fighter. And, you know, we're going to see if Nate Diaz is able to put in some work. Like I said, we're always rooting for our MMA guys here, but of course this is not going to be an easy task, especially, you know, if Deontay Wilder does like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years of MMA training. But I'm very curious to, you know, read what you guys have to say about this entire fight. Of course, Nate Diaz wasn't able to get that contract with Jake Paul, but this fight might actually make up for it. Anyways, I'm very curious to read what you guys have to say about this potential matchup. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.